Good morning, everybody. Today's video is going to be on some Crocs that I got from Five Below. I'm going to do them for my feet. They're size 7, 6, 7. That's the size of my feet. So I think it turned out cute, nice and subtle, not too much going on. I think I might go ahead and spray the bottom, but if I'm going to be wearing these, if I put them on for work, because we do a lot of sitting down sometimes, I can put them on to take my feet off, allow my feet to expand, so, you know, be swelling by morning. But I think it turned out pretty cute. So here we go. So I got some masking tape. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a template for the shoe. The other shoe is how I created the template. So I'm just going to put this on here so I can see the grooves. No, I didn't prep the shoe or anything. So I'm putting tape on. 2 layers. 2 layers for prepping the shoe. So I'm using some jean material. I got me a nice old jean jacket from the thrift store. So I'm just creating a template because I want the jean material to stay basically only on this top piece here. So I'm using masking tape to create that. And I covered the holes up. I didn't want to open the holes up once it's done. So I just left it. So how y'all doing? Thanks for liking my videos. Subscribing to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. My Facebook group is Crafting Together as One. So my subscribers can hit me up on Facebook Messenger. They can talk to me when they stuck on something and need a little bit of advice, because I have a lot of beginners crafters in my group. So I'm always there for them, but you have to be a subscriber to my channel, because only because I don't charge for, you know, classes or nothing. I prefer you just, you know, subscribe to my channel. So the group is called Crafting Together as One. So I have this pen here. It's got like a little razor knife on it. I had ordered it from Amazon at one time, probably sometime last year. So basically I'm just gonna go into the groove here and cut off some of this tape. Just the top groove is what I want to cut off, so that when I trace this on the jean material, it'll be exact size. So this is how I get the template. I see a lot of people in my job wearing these shoes, dressed up and fix up. Alright, so I got that first part. And then I'm gonna come around here. Just basically, it's not gonna hurt, not that you, it's just, I don't think it's that sharp enough to actually rip the shoe up. It didn't do the other shoe. I did the other shoe last night. So that's cut up. That's my template. Put my top on here. Not too much junk on my table. So here's the jean jacket. I have a whole, now this stuff here I didn't order from Amazon, the bling and stuff. What I did, I got it from Rainbow Store, from a clothing store that had the stuff on sale. So I said, well, I can just buy that as opposed to, you know, going to the store and buying all that, ordering all that bling. Because they got cheap bling right out here in all these stores. You can find them. Just cutting this. But the jacket's heavy. It's a nice jacket too. I'm gonna cut it all up. All right. So I'm gonna peel this up. And the good thing about using this masking tape, that is sticky. And by being sticky, it's easy to place on the other one. Place that in this corner, because now that I did this, the grandkids want some too. Oh, Grandma, can we go to Five Below and buy shoes so we can do something before we go home? So I'm gonna be doing shoes with the 3 girls later. So I'm not gonna exactly cut it exactly because of that bend. I'm just gonna cut it around it. So I did a video yesterday. I hope y'all like it. I will check out what y'all comments was in a little bit. I only had 2 days off. I've been busting up my overtime on my job, so I really haven't had a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of nothing. So here's the fabric that I just cut out. It looks perfect. Now we gotta squeeze out this B7000. B7000 is what I'm using. B7000. And I'm just gonna put a nice amount on here. Just apply a nice amount of glue. You don't have to go crazy with it. If you put a nice amount, it allows it to slide around. Just have to let it dry. Just where your exercise coming at. Flexing the muscles. Now, I don't know if it's going to exactly come out the same as the other one. Sometimes when you make something else second time around, it ain't always the same. But we'll see. I like doing craft and then wearing it. And then people are like, how you do that? Easy. Alright, my hand tired. So I'm gonna put this glue. I'll be right back. Alright, it's all glue. So now it's time for me to put my fabric on it. And I put enough glue on it to allow for it to move around and get into the spots where I want it. And rub it so it can stay down. So as y'all see, it's a perfect fit. See? Nice, perfect fit. It's got a little bit of overlay on that side. A little bit in the front. I'm going to cut it. There's just a teeny bit of overlay in the back. That's not too bad. Nope, not too bad. Let me cut that off a little bit. So this is your base, your foundation. After that, you basically do what you want with it. So I'm going to start with the chain, and then I'm going to add the bling. Start with the chain, and then I'm going to put the bling on last. And no, you don't really have to wait for anything to dry. Just make sure it's flat. So I'm going to take this, put it here. I'm going to start here. I'm going to have to waste a little bit of chain. So I'm going to pull it in here so I can hold it in place. Not really wasting too much of the links. So I got a hat pin. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to place the chain where I want it. I'm going to add some glue first. Add some glue along where I want it. And you can add that on first because the glue going to start stiffening up before you start actually applying the chain. So I just add a nice little layer around it. You don't need to be too much. I'll put my chain here. Just some regular little chain I got from Amazon, like a link chain that I use for my wooden pocketbooks. I'm going to take a hat pin, stick it in there, just to hold it in place for right now. And then I'm going to start working that chain all the way around this shoe. Being that because I made this shoe for me, I don't like a lot of bling bling. That's not me. So I just wanted it simple. Simple and subtle. Not too much going on. Try to keep the chain fixed. This whole roll of chain, I think it costs like $7, $8 on Amazon. I get my daughter to put the link down there. Pull it down to cover some of the stragglies. So I like to clump it up, like nice thick layer, so it can actually connect to that chain. Just take my time and twist the chain and make sure the chain is properly on there like it should be. How that look? So you want to stretch it, pull it up. I'm going to try to get as close as what the other shoe look like, but it might not be easy. Then I'm going to go in here, maybe add a little bit inside, just a teeny bit, because you got to give it something to hold on to. because I'm sticking it on fabric. I need some extra support. You see this one coming loose already. Look good so far. Now, all this extra glue is optional. I don't want it to fall apart on me. But I am going to take it to work. Only because when I'm sitting down for 1 or 2 hours doing nothing, I can take my shoe off. Have my feet comfortable. If you're going to do some other ones, just save these templates and keep them for another time. All right, so that's the first part. So I got my bling. It needs to be sorted out. I'm using all these, this medium-sized ones to put on around the edges. And I like the dirty shoe, so I might just go get some spray paint downstairs and just spray it around the bottom. Cover it up with masking tape and spray around the bottom. So I'm not going to do this whole process on this camera. But like I said, thanks for finding my channel. The group is called Crafting Together as One. I've been on here since January the 1st. When I first decided to put a face on the divas. And they're being done all across the world. I feel like I accomplished something in this world by doing that. Everybody loves making something that I decide to put a face on something, and it's nice, and it blow up from there. And everybody's done start their own YouTube channels because of it. Everybody's making deals. I'm so happy. Like I'm happy. My group is good. It's like 30-some thousand people. I got people asking me to sign up for their groups, which is very nice. But my thing is, y'all ask me to sign up for your group. If I only can look at what you're doing, please don't sign me up. Don't ask me to sign up. Because if I can't comment and I can't post, then I don't need to be on the group just watching and seeing what somebody else does. Because 9 out of 10, I know how to do them also. So I don't need to be just watching somebody else is doing something. So, got my wax pen. You need a wax pen. And you don't need a whole lot in there. So yes, I'm using the same B7000. Let me turn it around. And I'm going to start here. Make sure my hat pin out in the way. And I'm just going to add some glue. That's it. The pieces on this side, it's not that, the space not that big. So there's only hold four at a time. Because I'm using the big ones. One of these days I might take my time and do them teeny ones. But right now I'm not doing that. This for video purpose. I'm trying to play catch up. Tomorrow I'll be back on my overtime. So I'm going to try to get a few more videos in today. And here's a wax pen. So you just basically tapping and putting it on, you know. Nice and simple. Nice and simple, see? Nice and simple. You just apply your glue, add your bling. Or you can, if you feel like taking your time with it, listen, take your time with it. Because it's nice when people come up to you and be like, oh, that's so nice. How you do that? Where you get that from? And carry your business cards with you. It's always nice. So if you don't want to hold it in your hand, where's my thing? This is the thing that I've made on my video. You can put your shoe there as well, and do it that way. It'll keep from holding it. You know, this thing is made for cups. I use it to hold so much different things on it. So last night I used it to hold the shoe in place in an angle where it still won't slide down. And you basically just take your time, you know, turn on your music, some on your oldies, turn on your oldies or something, because I like oldies, Jamaican music. Yeah, but let me tell you about Jamaica. I'm leaving on June 7th. Hopefully everything works out and they're not closing Jamaica down. I'm leaving on June 7th. I'll be going for 3 weeks. I will be posting some videos on my Jamaican life, my life in Jamaica. We have a home. We just finished building our home. So we're going to stay in our own home, and I'm going to let y'all see how that is. And because people don't really see the real Jamaica. They just see the resort Jamaica. Jamaica is nothing like the resorts. Listen, it's a whole new world. And I've been down there about 4 times already. We haven't been down there since COVID, so they miss us. I already ordered my barrel so I can send all my stuff down there ahead of time. It takes about 3 weeks to get there through customs and stuff. So I'm going to send that down there. I'm going to do some videos down there. I'm going to walk the goats with Foxy Roxy, my sister-in-law. I'm going to rock some boats. We're going to go with the goats. We're going to go have breakfast. I have a lot of little friends down there. When they know I'm coming, they come see about me. They hang out with me all day, you know. Now, for the husband, I don't know what to say about him. Because once he land on the ground, them people act like they ain't seen him in their whole life. Listen, he gone. Don't see him, don't know where he is. I know how to find him, but I'm on my own when I get there. I'm going to go look for me go get my phone turned on, look for my little friends, get me a driver. They're going to drive me around. Somebody, because I even learned how to count them. I know about the money. I know how to go shopping. I know how to do everything down there now. I walk by myself. I'm always hanging out by myself down there. I don't know if they're going to be having any parties, but any of my Jamaican sisters going to be out there. I'm going to be there June 7th. And I'm staying for 3 weeks. So it's going to be nice. Going to be there for 3 whole weeks. Yeah. So I'm going to be there for 3 weeks. And maybe we all can hook up. We'll hook up with some of my Jamaican sisters in the group that does craft. Maybe we can hook up. But so this is what, for the most part, I'm not going to sit here and do the whole thing. I'm going to finish it and be back. So I'm pretty much almost finished. I only got this little bit, and then we're going to start on the top. Add some. It doesn't take long. Once you organize your beads the way you want them, it's easy. You just organize the beads. That way, all you do is tap and put them down. You don't have to worry about flipping and all that. You get all that stuff together first, and it makes it easier when you land your gems, beads, or whatever you want to put on them. You got to make sure you have them all organized. I'm sure some people probably use their hands, but I can't use my hands to pick up all these little pieces. So I got one more. Put a little spot of glue on there. Don't be afraid to use this glue because you don't want it falling off. So all my edges is done. And we're going to move on to the next part. So this bracelet right here, this necklace has all the charms on it. I got it from Rainbow Shop. I don't know if y'all got a Rainbow Shop, but you can find any clothing store that sells this, you know, fake jewelry type of thing. And then you can just pull the charms and thing off. So I took one piece off. And then I'm going to put me a nice amount of glue on here because it's got like a space inside there. And I'm going, let me see. Put that right there. And then, there we go. It has a, I even took the hook off. So I take that off and take the hook off too. So I'm going to put this one. Let me see. Put it right there. It doesn't matter. Put that there. And then I want the key. But the key is nice. So I'm going to cut the key off, but I'm actually cutting that loop off too. With some metal cutters. And these not really metal cutters. I got these from dollar store. So I'm going to put some under here. A little bit in the back of the key. Make sure it come off. And I'm going to take that and stick it in this corner right there. And I think it's one more thing I need. What else I'm missing? Oh, some, this one. So I'm gonna cut this off because I think it's very cute. It's like a little bow. Cut that off. Yeah, so there you go. And I'm going to put the glue on here in the back. And I'm going to stick that over here with a, I don't like this glue on my fingers. I'm going to stick that right there in the corner with that. So I guess when they say no two things can't come out the same, but I guess it can if you take your time and do it. The bracelet. This piece on top of this shoe was one because it came off a bracelet. I do have the little square pieces. I'm gonna take some jean material. Cut that off, it's dry now. Take some of this material, cut me a nice straight line, and I'm going to put that on the front of the shoe, and then I'm going to shred it out. So you can find anything you want. If you got a bunch of costume jewelry around you don't need anymore because it doesn't tarnish and fade, you can use those. Put on your shoes. So now I'm gonna do my strap. Cover the strap. Put that in. All the way to that end. So I'm gonna add my glue and my shoe is done. I hope y'all like my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, y'all. I think I've done really good for myself as basically only a crafter for 5 years. That's all I've been doing, just a few years that I've learned how to do all these things on my own. But I don't have to learn by watching videos. I can look at something and just do it. I don't know where I get that from, but it always was so easy for me to do stuff as a child, and I got all A's in my in school when it comes to arts and stuff like that. And I love doing the school projects. And I help the kids with their projects too. So nobody ever gets an F. We're going to get 100+. Grandma going to make sure she help you go all out for that. So I'm just going to stick this on here. No particular way. Just making sure to cover up some of the parts down the bottom. Pulling it down. Don't have to be perfect. It's just the strap on the outside. Plus, I'll probably take the needle and pull some of the string out. Yeah, but I can't wait for my trip. Go to Jamaica. Go to the beach. I'm gonna get somebody to take some pictures for me. Come follow me around, take pictures. They get to eat. So I'm just gonna cut off this extra material. Trying to get as close to the strap as possible. Let that glue stick. So if you're in Jamaica and you're watching my video, hey, I'll be there on the 7th. We can hang out. So, like I said, it don't have to be 100% perfect as long as it's covering what you want to cover. Got that glue on there. You take your little needle, your hat pin, if you want. I try to pull out some strings. Just pull out some strings. Make it look like it's been. You know how they do the holes and stuff in the shoe. So just pull it out. Alright, so for the most part, that's done. I'm not planning on doing nothing else with the strap. Nobody's going to see much of that anyway. It's got some more pieces going to come off right here. Alright, so what I want to put on here. I don't have no more time. I might go to the store when I go out later. I got 6 grandkids over here. We're going to go to the buffet later. That's what they like to do when they come to my house. Grandma, we want to go to the buffet. Chinese buffet. They got seafood. We're going to a seafood buffet. I I put one on the other shoe. I ain't putting none on the other shoe, but I'm gonna put it on there because it makes it look cute. Some of these big gems. I like the E6000. It sticks pretty good. Be patient. It actually stay on there too. So what I'm gonna do now, I don't have another one of those same pieces from before. I think about maybe I'll put, what do you think about me just put a chain across this one to make it different by adding a big chain on this one? Oh, that's heavy too. That's heavy. Y'all like the chain? A big chain along with the small chains and gem. It might be cute, but it's rather heavy. Okay, let's go with another layer of the thinner chain. We're gonna put this thin chain. Nope, don't want that. I got a lock here. It's supposed to go with the key. Hopefully I can use enough glue to make it stay. I'm gonna put the lock in the front. Then I got some of these little small square pieces. Let that dry. And I'm all done, y'all. All it does now, need to set and dry. It's got a key, a lock up there, along with some things. I'm gonna pull out some more strings to give it that raggedy look in the front. That's the string I pulled out up there. So I'm gonna do some more to this here. Pulling some strings out with the needle. And that's the end of my video. Hope you like it. Bye-bye. I never wore Crocs before, but they're cute, cute, cute. Look at my little feet. I only wear 6. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Throw some jeans on. Look at that. But you have to wear socks with that because your feet will be stink if you don't wear no socks.